As banal as it may sound, tall guys have always attracted beautiful and good-looking girls. But just because you're short doesn't mean you don't have a chance. It's important to remember that everyone has their own unique qualities that make them attractive. After all, there are guys who are taller but they look like a schmuck. And there are guys who are not tall, but they dress like they are fuckers in life. And I know what the secret is. Look at these actors, I'm sure you know a lot of them, but you would never think they were short. You know why? Because they choose the right clothes to look taller. Listen carefully. I will teach you how to dress to look taller and attract girls in your neighborhood. Believe me, if you follow all these tips and start dressing right, you will lose your virginity today. First, remove all second-hand items from your closet. Decide on pants. I recommend choosing classic pants that are straight, high-waisted, and tapered, but not narrow. It is important to stick to dark colors such as black or dark gray. Avoid buying blue pants as they can make you look like a schoolboy or office manager. You can also consider pants with thin stripes, but make sure they are monochrome. When selecting shorts, opt for tapered styles that are not too tight. It is also important to choose longer shorts or suitable breeches. Avoid hip-hop style shorts, as well as any excessively wide shorts, whether they are classic or sporty, as they can give off an undesirable impression. The next step is to select appropriate footwear. Opt for a color that complements solid-colored pants, preferably with a high sole. The choice of color should also take into account the weather conditions. It is advisable to avoid brightly colored shoes. During winter, it is recommended to wear shoes that match the color of the pants, such as black or dark gray. For instance, you can wear black half boots that resemble sneakers. They are comfortable and have a thick sole, which can make you appear slightly taller. Additionally, I suggest matching the color of your pants to your shoes to create a cohesive look. For the top part of the outfit, it is recommended to wear a white or black t-shirt along with a long-sleeved shirt that matches the color of the pants. If a different color is chosen, it is suggested to wear a white, beige, or gray t-shirt to avoid being too conspicuous. Note that if you have broad shoulders, a tight-fitting t-shirt is suitable, while if you have narrow shoulders, choose a slightly larger t-shirt to create the illusion of a wider upper body. If you tuck your t-shirt into your pants and choose a larger polo shirt, you will look taller and healthier. In general, these tips will suffice. Choosing this old money style, you will look much taller, handsome, and most importantly, that you will attract the girls you want to charm with your good looks. And finally, another important tip is to wear high-quality clothes to avoid unpleasant odors, wrinkles, and tears, and to prevent cat hair from sticking to your clothes.